Hey, this is James. Okay, what I'm going to do in this video is go over how to post an ad manually on Craigslist and just really begin to educate you on Craigslist, what it is, how it works, just as if you've never used Craigslist before. Craigslist is a free classified site. It's a gold mine if you know how to use it. There's about 40 to 45 million visitors a month on Craigslist. So if you can get your ads up on Craigslist, you will make a lot of money. So first, I'll just take you straight to the site. Now it's just Craigslist.org. Okay, we're actually already there. And what I'm going to do is just take you through exactly what I do if I'm going to post a manual ad from the very beginning. So let's say you just heard of Craigslist, you don't even know what it is, you're now on the site. What do? Okay, well, first I'll show you an ad. Okay, we'll go to Atlanta. We're already there, and the major cities, the major U.S. cities are here on the right in this column. And here's also the U.S. states. So there's a lot of cities in each of these states that are on Craigslist, so you can kind of search them out. All the layout is the same of each city as far as community, housing, jobs, for sale, those type of categories. So I usually stick to posting ads in the jobs category, and usually in sales, real estate, and marketing. That's where most of your traffic is going to be. So let's go to Atlanta. We'll go to sales jobs. And here's an ad. This is actually my ad. This is one that I posted. So it says rake in $9.97 every day. And so we'll go ahead and click on it. And you see the ad here. And then you also see a link here. Now I did a video for this, so that's why I didn't put a real website link there. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create and post one of these ads on Craigslist. Very simple. So the first thing we have to do is actually create an email account. So let's go to gmail.com. Okay, now you never want to use your own email account that you already have for this. You always want to use a new one. Okay, so go ahead and sign up for a Gmail account. And what we're going to do is just fill out the information. You don't even have to use your real name if you don't want to. So I'm just going to type in random information. For this, I'm going to use CL Training 789. See if it's available. Okay, and you can pick whatever name that you want or whatever email you want. And I usually leave this unchecked. And for a question, you just got to pick one of these. This is self-explanatory, so you can do this. You don't need to put a secondary email. You're really not going to use this email, guys, except just to log into Craigslist. Okay, so this is something that pretty much after you create it, you don't ever have to do anything with it. So just fill out the information there, go down to the bottom and hit I accept, create my account. Just wait a second for it to propagate. Now go ahead and click this I'm ready, show me my account link. Okay, great. Now we've already created the account. Okay, so now what we need to do is go back to Craigslist. Now go ahead and keep your Gmail up. Okay, because now what we're going to do is we're going to take this email account and we're actually going to create a Craigslist account. Okay, so now we go back to Craigslist, and on the left side here you're going to see a link that says my account. Go ahead and click it, and then right here it should say don't have an account. Click here to sign up. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put in the email that I just created. cltraining789@gmail.com, and then type in the captcha code image and hit create account. Now it says thanks for signing up for a Craigslist account. A link to activate your account has just been emailed to, and it shows our email. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this and refresh this page, and we see the email from Craigslist. Go ahead and click it. Now we're going to click the link in the email. Okay, it's going to come up. Now what we do is go ahead and put in a password. Any password that you want to choose is fine. Hit submit. Now we just go down and accept. Okay, so now we're actually already logged into Craigslist. So that was very easy. You basically just create a Gmail account, take that Gmail account, and then go create a Craigslist account, and then log in with that Craigslist account, and now we're ready to start posting. So what I'm going to do is go ahead up to the top left on this link, Craigslist, and I'm going to click that link. Now I can post to any city that I want to, any state, any country. I will tell you, these top cities right here usually get the most traffic. So these are the places that I post ads in the most often. And I also post ads more often in the sales category than any other category. It gets more traffic there than anywhere else. So that's just kind of a little secret. So now what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and post an ad in Miami, Florida. So I'll wait for it to come up, and then I'm going to go down to sales. Okay. Now, here's a lot of ads people have already posted. Now, what I'm going to do, and don't get discouraged that there's already a lot of ads here. The site gets 40 million visitors a month. I'm telling you, I have days where I get 1,000 visitors to my site just off placing some ads on Craigslist for an hour or 2 hours a day. So definitely tap into this. So on the right side where it says post, I'm going to click the link at the top right because I'm going to post an ad. Now keep in mind we're already logged into the account. You can see up here, logged in. Okay, go down to the bottom, click I will abide by these guidelines. Now I'm going to scroll down to where I see sales jobs. Okay, now we're ready to post the ad, and what I'm going to do here is go ahead and just, for sake of time, I've actually already written an ad. It's right here, so I'm just going to copy this and put it right there. Let's do this. Struggling. Okay, struggling, internet marketing secrets, $9.97 per day with an ellipsis on the end. And then what I'm going to do over here is just hit ask. Now for compensation, you can put anything. I usually put the word ask, or you can put negotiate, or you could put a number. You could put $3,000 per week. Really anything that you want to put there is fine. Now make sure you watch the rest of the videos because there's some things that I do in the ad copy that I did not do here. So I'm just doing this for the sake of showing you how to post a manual ad. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and right here I'm going to put do not show any email address. I'm going to put telecommuting okay, part-time okay. Now I'm going to go down to the very bottom and check these boxes. Phone calls okay, and okay to highlight this job for persons with disabilities, and I'm going to click continue. Okay, now we see the ad there. Now we just scroll down to the bottom and type in the CAPTCHA image and then hit continue, and the ad has been posted. So now we can go back, just click the link at the top left to go back to the home page and go to my account, and you're going to see it's going to show you the ad that you've actually posted here. Now it's usually going to take 10 to 20 minutes for your ad to actually show up on Craigslist. Now there's a couple different things that Craigslist knows you by. They know you by three things: your IP address, your email, and your ad copy, including your link. So those are the three things that you need to think about. Craigslist is not as easy as other free classified sites. You need to change things up a little bit. So what you have to do, let's say you were just going to post manually all day long. Well, what I would do is I would post anywhere from 3 to 5 ads in a row. Okay, so we could actually do it. I'm not going to post 3, but let's say we want to go to Las Vegas, sales jobs, and then let's go to post. And then we'll go to I will abide by these guidelines. His sales jobs. Okay, and I think what I'll do is I'll actually copy the same ad. Let's see if this works. What I'm also going to do, and I'm going to show you another answer to this a little bit later, but I'm just going to put a random number in here because otherwise Craigslist might mark it as a duplicate ad. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Struggling? You don't have to. With our secrets. And an ellipsis. Okay? And a compensation I'm going to put ask. I usually put do not show any email address. Okay? Check the boxes. Go down, check these. Okay? And then now we see the ad there. Now I'm going to go ahead and okay. Now the way that the internet connection that I actually use on Craigslist is a Verizon wireless card, and the reason I do that is because Craigslist knows your IP address. That's how they track you, and you can't really post more than about 5 to 10 ads per IP address. So what I do is every time you actually connect and disconnect with the Verizon wireless card, it actually changes your IP address. So I'll just kind of show you how to check that. You can actually go to ip-address.com. I think that's it. Hold on one second. Okay, that's not it. It's just ip-address.com, I believe. Okay, I'll have to get the website for you and just put it on the website. I apologize about that. I thought I knew what it was. Kind of just okay. So what I would do is you can go to. I'll find the website and I'll find the website you can go to check your IP address, and I'll put it on our website so you know what it is. But basically, I was just trying to prove to you that every time you disconnect and reconnect with a wireless card, it actually changes your IP address. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and connect. And this is with Verizon. There's also a Sprint card that you could use. There's a couple other companies that have wireless cards. I use Verizon. I use a USB 720 Verizon wireless card. It plugs into the USB port of my computer. There's also a Linksys broadband router, and you could also use high-speed dial-up. And that's going to be the secret to you posting a ton of ads on Craigslist. Okay. Now I'm connected right now, but every time that I do this, every time that I disconnect, and then reconnect, I'm going to get a new IP address, and that's the way that I post so many ads on Craigslist. So that's the secret to this, is being able to change your IP address, change your emails. What I would do is post 75 to 100 ads per email address, and then I would change emails. Okay, so just like we did at the very beginning, is you went to gmail.com, and then we created an email, and then we created a Craigslist account with that email, and then we began to post. After you do 75 to 100 ads, go ahead and log out of your Craigslist account, and then create a new Gmail account, create a new Craigslist account, and then begin posting again. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this. Okay, so now you could even go back to your account to see how many ads we've placed. Okay, and we see the ads there. That's how you can check them. Now, it usually takes 10 to 20 minutes for them to show up. So just check the next videos that I'm going to post on how to actually place the ads, what to put in the ad body, and a couple different secrets that I use to always make sure I get my ads up on Craigslist. So thank you very much, and look for the next video.